Our buddy Jack Hanna, the TV host and director emeritus of the Columbus Zoo, has thrilled us for years with the way he handles animals. But he came face to face over the weekend with 3 grizzly bears who really didn't care that Jack's been on TV. Jack joins us from the Flathead Lake Lodge at Big Fort, Montana with the story. Jack, good morning.
Well, it's good to be here. As a matter of fact, right now there's a black bear about not even half a mile behind us here right now, just kind of cruising around. Just
cruising around. All right, well, we'll get this interview over quickly so we don't get in trouble. So you've spent years up there, been hiking up there many times. Tell us what happened.
Well, what happened here, you got started late in the day at 2 o'clock, which you shouldn't do. You always want to be in and out of your trails before dark. And we went up to Grinnell Glacier, a magnificent hike up some sheer walls and some high, cliffs on the other side. And I'd seen the glacier. My wife and I were coming down. Some people had taken our picture up there, the last ones. And there was a lady about 18 years old and her parents, and they were about a half an hour before us. And then we came down the trail. All of a sudden, I would get around this corner like this where there's a cliff here and a wall here, about an 8-foot wide trail, and she comes back and says, "Oh my gosh, there's a bear, 3 bears coming up the trail. Let's get against the wall." I said, "No, you can't get against the wall because the bear, you have to give the bear space or you'll go over the side of the bear or somebody will. Let's back up." Seemed like an hour. It was only 5 minutes till we found an opening. Then we went up this hill like this, a grassy hill, and I got everybody against the wall. I said, "Stand against the wall, clap, make noise like you're supposed to do whenever you're in bear country." And the mother did find her way open, and these yearlings, about 150 pounds, came with her like this. The mother and the baby, youngster, went over like this, and the other one looked at me like this. His hair bristled up, and I just to myself, it's happening in milliseconds. I said, "Oh my gosh!"
How many feet away? How many feet away is this bear at that point, Jack?
Well, this bear is about 25, 30 feet away now. See, and I found out later it's a male trying to show his umph. But the point was he started coming at me. So then we wear this right here on your chest, with your backpack.
Right.
And so I pulled this off real quick. I already had it off, by the way. Throw this down. You take this safety clip, go like that, and then I pointed at the bear, and I didn't want to have the bear start, squealing or something, going, making problems, and the mother would come back. So I didn't want to do this. And then the bear got about 20 feet. I went one blast. Gotta be careful I don't blast the man right there. I went one blast. It goes about 15 feet. Bear kept coming. 10 feet. I went bam, bam again. I had 3 blasts, and then there's only about 4 in here. And then it went in his face. He went like this, and he took off. So he's about 10 feet away, and I've been hiking for 20 years up there, and Gary Moses, who's a head ranger up there, has taught me a lot over the years. And believe it or not, here, I've been asked, were you nervous? The point was, I don't know what happens to your body, but everything kind of takes over. And then when it was over, then I said, everybody was okay, and and now, didn't sleep much that night, but now I'm getting ready to go back up the same trail on Saturday because it's a magnificent park to hike in.
Yeah, so beautiful up there. But how important? I mean, I know you're one of those guys. You're never going to go out on a trail without that bear spray, without that pepper spray.
Right.
And the fact is that you had it. There's not a whole other story to tell about somebody getting hurt.
Right, it's just one of those things you carry. Police officers might carry, or rangers carry this for 5 years, never have to take it out of their holster, never. But, I've been hiking up there for 25 years. It's unbelievable. I never thought I would have to ever use it. But, in the parks now you can have weapons, which that's another story. I'm not for that. So, you have to know how to use a weapon. That could do more serious damage than anything. So the pepper spray is the only answer, and it's just something that does work. And it saves the people, it saves the bears, and everybody's happy in the end.
There you go. We got a happily ever after story from Jack Hanna out there. Man, face to face with death.
No.
Maybe not quite. Thanks very much, sir. Good to see you. Have a good, enjoy the rest of your vacation.